Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. It is a first alert weather day. It continues into the nighttime hours as well. We'll get you the details on that as we take a look at a few photos you've shared with us. We want to say a huge shout out of thanks, and even to those of you who have spent some time out in the western part of the Dakotas. This is Emily out there in Stanley. Go big or go home, I guess. Those drifts are mighty huge. But first, let's talk to our weather kid tonight, thanks to our friends at Luther Family Ford. Riley, step on out here, young man. Tell everybody at home a little bit about yourself. Number one, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Okay, and then Riley, where do you go to school?
I go to school at Northern Cass.
Okay, favorite subject in school?
Social studies and math.
Ooh, I like both of those classes, as a matter of fact. And somebody you want to say hi to tonight before we get started?
Hi to all my family members.
Okay, family, friends, and is there a teacher at school you should say hi to? Maybe. Okay, let's talk about this. You like this picture before we were going through them as we were practicing. This is in Beulah. What is all this stuff out here?
Snow.
Are you a big fan of all this snowy weather we have?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. We got wind, we got flakes flying through Fargo, and briefly our visibilities at times are low. Let's go right to the forecast, Riley, and tell everybody at home what these little blue streaks are. Do you know what those are?
Those are snow.
Snow showers. And then what are the green arrows?
Those are soft and harder winds.
Soft and harder winds. And really, even the green ones that are softer are just mildly softer, gusts to around 30 miles per hour. By 10 o'clock, what changes? Explain that.
There's not a whole lot of snow, but there's a little bit out in Minnesota and kind of in Fargo.
Hit and miss snow showers continue, but not as widespread. And the wind, the yellow arrows are gone, meaning the 40 and 50 mile per hour gusts should be subsiding a little bit, but it's still going to be gusting 40 plus at times. Overnight, what changes by morning? Why don't you explain that?
There's no more snow and the blue winds is coming in.
The blue winds are coming in, and blue on Hutch's arrows means winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. That will allow our plow truck drivers from west to east to have a chance at getting those roads cleared just a little bit easier. Now, as we go through the day, we'll still see those green arrows, so 30 mile per hour gusts. It looks like a cold day. Temperatures blustery and in the 20s. Does it look sunny or cloudy, Riley?
More of cloudy.
Okay, let's sneak over here and tell people who might have a chance of snow as we go through the day on Friday.
People up.
And these towns are big ones, hard to, Badette and International Falls, but it's okay to just wave your hand as a weather person and say, that's it, that's it. There's snow up there, and that's northern. What state is that?
That is Minnesota.
Good job. Okay, still breezy into the 6 o'clock hour, but look at this. By the time we get to 10 o'clock, what happens to them wind arrows?
It comes down finally under 30.
Finally under 30. Wow, and that's good. And snowfall, we're expecting only a trace to 2 inches under these bands, but it's going to be really hard to predict exactly where those bands set up. Speaking of which, here's that radar. Why don't you point out a town or two that might have some snow right now?
Fargo.
Good.
And Grand Forks.
Good. And then now you got to check in on the hometown crowd. Why don't you tell everybody what's going on in and around Northern Cass School right out? I think that's right about here, right? Gardner. What's all this blue stuff?
All this blue stuff will be snow.
Yeah, a little bit of snow passing not far, right over the I-29 corridor. There's Northern Cass School right there. Okay, now let's take a look. Where's the heavier snow in the darker blue colors?
In Bismarck.
Yeah, they've already got 2 feet of snow, and in and around there, it just keeps piling up. Where's the coldest weather you see on the map right now?
The coldest weather is probably in Langdon.
Yep, that's right. Langdon has 18. It's Devil's Lake at 18. We have 20s across most of the Dakotas, and tell everybody where the warmest weather is.
Up over by Duluth.
Duluth and Minneapolis. Is 35 warm enough for baseball? You said you like baseball. It's always warm enough for baseball. All right, visibilities. Can't see very far, under a mile in places where we have the wind and snow, even in western Minnesota. And the gusts are hitting 30 to 50 miles per hour. So does that mean a little hairspray or a lot?
A lot.
A lot of hairspray, or just get a nice haircut that's short, and then you don't have to deal with it too much, right, Riley? Let's take a look. 17 in Fargo to start, 20s all day, northwest winds gusting to 40 miles per hour at times. But snowfall won't be a factor. That's why we've canceled the first alert weather day for tomorrow. Now we look ahead to Sunday. Easter, right? Now we do have some snow that'll be moving in and it spreads on Easter morning right through the area. Will we have a chance in Fargo and Grand Forks of snow on Easter Sunday?
Yes, because there's a lot of blue.
A lot of blue. And in fact, there's going to be enough for maybe some of us to see upwards of 6 inches of snow. Saturday, quiet. Tell everybody about Easter Sunday.
On Easter Sunday, it's going to be snowy and windy, but it's going to be 35 degrees.
Enjoy the family inside. Riley, follow me as we wrap up the 7-day forecast. Temperatures finally warming up just a little bit. 36 Monday, 38 Tuesday. How about a little bit of 45 on Wednesday? You know what? I think the best day looks to be Thursday. Even though we cool off just a pinch, it looks sunny, it looks dry, and we're heading back towards average for this time of year.
I think Sunday would be the best day because even though it's challenging in the weather, the Easter Bunny might show up.
That's what my peeps are saying. Well, we'll get back to you.
You can have all those peeps you want.
Give me
Thanks,
five.
Riley. Thanks. And how about Eddie might want to register and do exactly what he did?
Absolutely. Good call, Mike. If you want to sign up to help Hutch figure out all this wild weather, you can swing in to Luther Family Ford or log on to valleynewslive.com. We'll get you signed up and love to have you help me out with our wild weather. Thanks again.
Thanks, guys.